Hello. Shoveling the finest horse manure. Old Tommies are going in today. I'm filming up the other end of the tunnel, but I thought I'd show you what we're doing. So we're doing the pots in the ground. 12 pots this side, 9 pots this side. What you might have seen, or what would the way that I'm doing it is, instead of having this whole border full of manure, I'm doing the bucket. So basically you sink the bucket just over halfway down, fill it up with horse manure, plant the plant, top it off with leaf mould. I find it holds in the water, and then you're not filling up a whole bed full of horse manure, you're only filling up the size of the tub of horse manure. So basically instead of this whole bed, you're just filling up the tubs, which saves on messing about. What we're doing, so well, I get a tub. These buckets are from Morrison's or wherever. If you go in and ask for the flower tubs, they give you them. I cut the bottom off them, put them on the ground, just give them a little twist, leaves a little bit of a mark, dig the mark out, said depth, and then what you do is put the pot in and then fill it up and back around it. That's what this is. You see, but also what you can see is I'm only going down a little bit. Look how moist it is. Lovely and moist. So that's good. Even got Mr. Wormy down in there straight away. There he is. So yeah, so it's going to be 9 tomatoes this side, peppers, cucumbers, melon in the middle, and then 12 Tommies down the other side. And we usually put basil in the front of the tomatoes then. Well, I say usually, it's our second time growing in the tunnel. And yeah, that's it. And then as you can see, that's the horse manure in the pots. We'll top them off and make them even, and then we'll use the leaf mould from over there to do, and that's that. There we are. So this is a indigo apple. Needs a drink, but we've been away, so that's why it's a little bit dry. Give it a little tease. There's my bucket. Little hole in the manure. Bit of blum bone in there as well. Chuck him in
in that, get my string from above my head with a loop. There's the loop underneath, but I'm going to put these ones, or I'm going to try this way this year, putting them on the, you can plant them deep, but what I want to do is put them on the angle. 45-degree angle, and there's a string in there already. That's him wound up. Push him in nice and firm. And then what I do then is just top off this is just leaf mould from last year's leaves gathered outside the allotment. We find it keeps the moisture in. I'll take off that, and we'll leave him go then. And hopefully, as he grows up, he's going to grow over about 45, or close to a 45, and then his fruits will hang down. That's the idea anyway. People do it with canes, but I'm going to try it with strings this year. Does that? This is the string that I use, or whatever you want to call it, for your tomatoes. It is plastic, it's thick, and it's solid. I've got a reel of it, a couple of quid off the net, but these were in here all year last year, reusing the strings of these, the strings of them, strings of them. So a good investment. It's not strings in material, this won't break. It lasts you many seasons. And there we are, that's all the tomatoes in, strung up. We were 2 honeycomb going in the middle. If you haven't tried honeycomb, try it. It's like eating sweets from a sweet shop. And then there's the rest of the tomatoes. Like I say, we're going to put cucumbers in here and a melon. We've got some other peppers and bits and pieces. And basil will go down the front of these with marigolds. Mark. Gang. There's my 2 entrants. It is not that one. This one here, which is chup-chups. 2 of them. That one and that one. So we up. 1, 2, 3, third and fourth in, and my entrance into the chup-chups. Grow along tomato 2025. And just in case anyone was thinking, how do you water them? So basically, you come down and you water, you brim each one, and the water goes down. You do them twice. When you're watering it in the summer, come down, brim each one twice, and it holds the water, and it slowly goes down. And that seems to work a treat. And don't forget, the soil is damp down there. You know, the earth's damp underneath the pot, so the roots that will go down for the water will be there, and the nutrition will stay up in the pot, getting fat and making big tomatoes hopefully.